imagine you're fighting, like, a video game boss. But it's not a scripted pattern. Its attacks get mathematically faster and harder every single second you survive.
That sounds completely terrifying, honestly.
Right. Well, welcome to today's deep dive. We're jumping into the sources you shared with us today about this wild, high-stakes cricket gauntlet. It features a 15-year-old prodigy named Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. Okay, let's unpack this because the rules here are just relentless.
Yeah, they really are.
So Vaibhav has to score 100 runs in 50 balls. And the twist is the bowling machine operator, Drew, bumps the speed up by exactly 1 mile per hour on every single delivery. It starts at 51 miles per hour and scales all the way up to, well, a terrifying 100.
And what's fascinating here is the layered psychological pressure they engineered for this. I mean, it goes way beyond just the physical threat of a 100-mile-per-hour projectile.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he's wearing a heart monitor so everyone can watch his stress levels in real time. And the scoring is actually rigged.
Wait, rigged how?
If he gets out, he loses 5 runs. Plus, to make the fielders extra hungry, there's literally a $1,000 cash bounty on the line for anyone who catches one of his hits.
Wait, I'm stuck on the physics of that. Like, if a ball is coming at 100 miles per hour, human reaction time is basically tapped out.
Exactly, yeah.
So how does a 15-year-old not just completely mentally crumble under a literal bounty, let alone physically hit the thing? I mean, doesn't swinging faster just increase his chances of completely missing the ball?
Well, you'd think so, but the biomechanical data extracted from your sources by Google Gemini shows he isn't just swinging harder. It really comes down to elite wrist control.
Elite wrist control.
Right, because at 100 miles per hour, you literally don't have time for a full swing. So his wrists allow him to use the bat almost like a trampoline.
Oh, wow.
He's angling the blade to use the machine's own 100-mile-per-hour momentum against it. It's kind of like an Aikido master redirecting an attacker's force, you know.
Ah, so the machine is basically doing half the work for him. The faster groove cranks the machine, the faster the ball just flies off the bat.
That's the secret. And because his technique is so flawless, it fundamentally changes his mindset.
Right.
The escalating speed doesn't trigger like a survival instinct. It actively feeds his ambition. The math from the challenge you sent over proves it, really. He casually hits 53 runs in just his first 10 balls.
That is insane.
And that includes 8 sixes.
See, that mindset of total domination completely explains his behavior later in the gauntlet. Like, any cricket fan watching knows what usually happens when a batter hits the 90s.
They completely lock up.
Exactly. They play defensive just to protect their century milestone. But Vaibhav, he literally kisses his bat and just goes entirely on the attack.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture, you realize that a century is barely a stepping stone for him.
Right.
I mean, he already holds a 32-ball century in the Asia Cup, and he scored a staggering 335 not out in a 50-over state match.
Which is just wild to even think about.
It is.
Yes.
His stated goal is actually to shatter Chris Gale's legendary T20 record of 175 by scoring 200 runs.
Which honestly sounds completely absurd until you look at how this challenge ends.
Right, exactly.
Because he doesn't just survive the 100-mile-per-hour gauntlet. He finishes it by hitting 100 runs in just 25 balls, smashing 14 sixes along the way.
Yeah, it's not a fantasy, it's a preview.
Oh, that's a great way to put it.
When your baseline expectation is 200, hitting 100 is just reaching the halfway point, you know. You don't really feel pressure at the halfway point.
So what does this all mean? The AI in your sources generated these crazy nicknames for him, like Boss Man and D Hard Bullet.
fitting names, honestly.
For sure.
Yeah.
But whatever you call him, this teenager isn't just playing a game. He is actively redefining the absolute limits of cricket.
Oh, 100%. He's treating a mathematically engineered gauntlet like a warm-up.
Right, and that leaves you with something wild to think about as a listener. As young prodigies begin training against machines specifically designed to push human reaction times to the mathematical breaking point, are we about to witness an era where all traditional sports records are completely obliterated? I mean, if a 15-year-old can beat a mathematically impossible video game boss in real life, maybe the game itself needs